The Saudi National Museum, established in 1999, is located in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. Though there had been plans since the 80s to build a museum, it took around 26 months for the structure to be planned and built from the scratch. Its red color is inspired from the color of the red sand dunes at the outskirts of Riyadh. I had gone to the red sand, so you can check out my video. The link is in the description. And this building houses numerous Saudi Arabian historical artifacts. During our vacation at Riyadh, in addition to the other places we had visited, we decided to visit the museum. Why wouldn't we? So join us in touring the Saudi National Museum, Riyadh.
In the darkest night, I called your name. In the darkest night,
This makes sense.
needed you most, and that's when you came. I woke in a sweat, soaked to the bone. I woke in a sweat, I needed some love.
Yeah, for free. Like, we didn't pay anything. It's permanent. So excited. Please permit me to give you an overview about the museum before you see it for yourself. The museum has 8 halls that house different historical artifacts that cover the history of the country from as early as 5000 BC. It will be necessary to understand that the current Saudi Arabia, also known as the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, is the 3rd Saudi state that has been established. There were the 1st and 2nd Saudi states established earlier, and they were ended in 1818 and 1891 respectively. The ground floor has 3 halls, and the first floor has the remaining 5 halls. On the ground floor are, first, the Hall of Man and the Universe. This hall depicts life in its very early days of human existence and the geological changes in Earth's surfaces that impacted the way of life then. The second hall is the Hall of the Arabian Kingdom, and this hall shows the 14 pre-Islamic Arabian kingdoms that existed in the Arabian Peninsula from 5300 BC to 700 AD. The third hall is the Hall of Pre-Islamic Era. This hall portrays the lives of the Arabs before the arrival of Prophet Muhammad, and that was before the advent of Islam. During this time, the people were pagans and had many gods and goddesses that they worshipped. It's also known as the Jahiliyyah era hall. Then on the first floor are the remaining 5 halls, which contain the Hall of the Prophet's Mission. This hall has information about the Prophet's family, lineage, birth and migration from Mecca to Medina. The next hall is the Hall of Islam and the Arabian Peninsula. This portrays the timeline from the beginning of Islam after the arrival of the Prophet Muhammad in Medina till the First World War, where the Ottoman Empire, also known as the Turkish Empire, was dissolved. The next hall is the Hall of the First Saudi State and the Second Saudi States. This covers the historical establishment of the First Saudi State in 1744 and the Second Saudi State in 1824. The next hall is the Unification of the Kingdom Hall. This hall shows the establishment of the 3rd Saudi state, the modern Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, by King Abdulaziz Al Saud in 1902. And the 8th hall is the Hall of Hajj and the 2 holy mosques. This hall shows the importance of Hajj, Al-Masjid Al-Haram in Mecca and Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi in Medina, as well as the role of King Abdulaziz Al Saud in the development of these mosques. We unfortunately could not visit all the halls, but try to capture the ones we had visited for you guys. Let's continue this video.
Bloomington, Indiana, told me, won't you slow down, son? Flagstaff, Arizona, showed me where we all come from. And Silver Spring, Maryland, is where I got this old guitar. Aransaw, Andorra, is where I first fell for her. Let's go east running down the river west. We've already been south, yeah, and it feels like home. But my true north is anywhere we can go. Whoa. Church, North Virginia, is where we took our first steps. Santa Cruz, California, that was one hell of a trip. Skokie, Illinois, is where you met Dad for the first time. And Sayulita, Mexico, is where I said, will you be mine? So let's go east, running down the river west. We've already been south, yet it feels like home. But my true north is anywhere we can go.
Dr. Dawat, did you see?
And then tomorrow you now come and say that I put your voice inside.
Wait now, I want to tell you something. Maybe your eyes did not read.
Anywhere we can go. It's anywhere we can go. Anywhere we can go. Anywhere we can go. Let's go east, running down the river west. We've already been there. South, yet it feels like home. But my true north is anywhere we can go.
There was a time not too long ago when the earth grew wild and the rivers freely flowed, and one by one the colors came, known by their shade, not by their name.
vessel from across the sea. Some flew from the air, others crawled on their knees. Some of them stolen, others lost their way. Some came from the earth, raised up from the clay. And every 20 times round the sun, come the daughters, come the sons, to decide what they want and shake those colors up. Green, brown, go wild, red feathers fly, white eyes look wide, gray stone climb high, blue waters flow, brown hands take hold, purple mountains shine in the dark black sky. Feel whole, to feel safe, to share what they know, and let their colors show. Green, brown, red feathers.
La bint.
Take care.
شكرا.
I have two boys,
Oh.
two girls, two already married.
Oh.
I have three granddaughters like that.
Oh,
They are
alhamdulillah.
the best
MashaAllah.
granddaughter.